It's a 8mm bolt to get the two bolts out on either side. I already got that one out. You gotta just throw that in there. This bike doesn't take very many different sizes of bolts. They try to make them all the same. There's 8s, 10s. Yeah, so bring an 8 and a 10 wrench with you in your tool pack. Yeah, I know it's windy. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's do a before test. I want to see what sounds different. This is cold. You can see the difference in the snorkel. See, this one's short. I see the difference now. This has got a longer flap on it, so it's shorter here. Probably just could have cut it, made one yourself, and saved yourself 20 bucks. I wonder what the inside looks like. This might be better plastic too. Okay, that's what it sounds like. Hope you can hear me. Okay. Yeah, if you didn't hear me or not, see the difference on the top. This is just a rubber fit too. It slides right in there. I can't hold the camera and do it at the same time, but you need a number 10mm. I think it's a number 10. Let me check. Someone could call the wire. Yeah, number 10mm for the top of your air box to come off. Let's get that apart. Oh yeah, there's a massive difference. Look at the size in that. You can see, got enough light. Wow, it's just bigger all the way around. So we've been cutting it off. You probably would gain a little bit, but not as much as this. Oh, let's get ripped out of there. Like I said, it just slides right back in there on these little grooves right here, right on the plastic. You just got to pinch it in there and then put it back together. Well, I never thought of it, but I should have got an aftermarket air cleaner for it. Looks pretty good, but I like to run aftermarket. One with a washable one that I can just rinse out anytime I want to, along a creek or something if it gets dirty. But and then they have shoes or little boots that go over top of the filter. It's like a pre-filter or something, and that keeps the dirt off too. You can pop it off and wash that off and dust it off anytime you want to when you're on the trail or anything. They're expensive. I'm sure this one's probably about $100 for an aftermarket. But let's get this on. Here's another view of it, out of it. There's the new one. This is the original. Look at the difference from that to that. Yeah, she's definitely going to get more air. This is actually for a KDX. If you need the part number, leave it in the messages. I'll send you the part number. But it's right on Amazon. It's actually for a KDX. But it's a lot smaller. Let's get this hooked up. It's windy today. Wow. The tire swing's been swinging. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a little deeper roar coming through the intake there. You can hear it. Not much of a difference, but cool. I knew it'd sound different. I noticed it. Nobody else probably would though, especially on TV. But there's definitely sounds more throatier. You know, sounds better. Sweet. Easy install. Pop in, pop out, throw it in. Just make sure you put it back in the right way. The other one came down to here. That's how much shorter that one is, and it's bigger openings. Not bad job on the dirtiness. So, there you have it. I'm gonna take it for a ride now. Get the seat back on. Well, here's my honest opinion. The pegs, great. They're perfect. They're pretty good for standing up. The one thing I don't understand is they're kind of bent. They're leaning this way a little bit. You know what I mean? They're not straight. They're just turned a little bit. Not much. Not enough to notice. But pegs are good. Airbox. I would highly recommend it. I'm going to throw that out there right now. I felt power throughout the entire the R's, all the R's, all the way up. You know, not a lot, but a difference, and it sounds better. It's got more of a bop, bop, more of a throaty sound. Well worth the 20 bucks. That's a KDX intake. So, yeah. Get a different air cleaner, an aftermarket, one I can clean, one that breathes a little better, and the bike will sound even better. It doesn't sound so ring, 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 you know, like a little dirt bike. It's got some sound to it. All right. Sweet. Improvement, good improvement. Well, happy 4th of July, everybody. Yep. I overdid it this year. Whoops. I spent way too much money. I guess I'll have to work a lot more overtime. Nice day out today on the 4th of July. I'm gonna have a fire. Got some people here. They're all sitting up there out of the sun, and the hot shade, because that's what's happening in here. But I'm getting everything ready. Had another guy, he bought a bunch of fireworks too, so we're loaded for all night. Get some adult beverages and celebrate the 4th. Well, and I got some more parts coming for the bike. With my adventure, this is all part of the adventure. Alright guys, a few hours before dark yet. Oh, that's gonna be great. I'll try to record some, but I can't record much with this phone at night. It might pick it up. I'm the one that's going to be lighting them off, so it's going to be hard to do it. I'll try though. Yeah, fireworks are pretty good. You always hate the aftermath of you don't have any left. I have a few left I might save for tomorrow. Who knows? Or next year. But yeah, I'm the only one here, kind of watching the fire. Everybody left. I only had about there's 5 people here. That was alright. It's better that way. But this video is for those are really good.